in. Would you like to bring her through?
I know the chemotherapy is making her better, but...
Oh, she's only got a few more left now, hasn't she? Hmm? And she's got you to take care of her between bouts.
There you go, Edna. I'll just pass this on to Jimmy if you want, make it easier.
I'd rather you didn't.
No. Well, when you're ready. Ronan, are you OK to do Tootsie?
Yeah. Those painkillers the doctor's given me are amazing. Can't lend us a couple. I hate funerals. How do I look? Suitably solemn. What time does it start? Early doors. Well, it's good to get it over with. Well, catch you later. Maybe meet me in the pub for lunch. I need a drink. Yeah, give me a text when you get back. You'll be all right. I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. Well, that's what funerals are for.
I'll reschedule you 12 o'clock. Just let me know how you get on.
Oh! Oh, God, Paddy.
What?
Oh, God. Oh, it really hurts.
You gone again?
Yeah, it really flipping hurts. Oh.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
Ow. Oh, please make it stop.
What can I do?
Call Vanessa.
She's at a funeral.
Yeah, it'll be over by now.
It's a day off.
Just ask her, and if she says no, then we'll take it from there. Please do it, please.
Paddy? What's up?
Got a message about a Merc.
Oh, it's parked outside. What did she say? Are you doing the MOT and the service?
Why?
Well, aren't there any proper mechanics around?
I'm not dressed like this because I'm in Dexy's midnight runners, you know.
Car is Steve's pride and joy. I assured him that everything would be fine.
It will be. And if it's not, we can always sell the parts to a proper garage.
I saw you coming in. You're not due a break yet.
Just picking up keys for some more business.
Right, well, it can wait. Morrisville before needs a once-over.
I can always take it somewhere else.
Be good as new. Well, at least better than old. Early afternoon?
Everything all right? I thought Rona was coming.
Hurt her back. She's in a lot of pain.
Right, he's not in a good way. He's sweating and pacing back and forth. I'm thinking colic.
Oh, when did you first notice there was a problem?
Yesterday, he was off his food, a bit hot. But this morning, much worse.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. Hey. Easy, boy. Come on, settle down. Heart's racing.
Vet's here, boy. You're going to be all right.
Let's give her some room.
He's alert, and that's a good sign. You were right about the colic, but it's just a mild one.
Oh, thank God. I've been so worried.
What's with the black? Oh, I've been at a funeral.
No one close, I hope.
My godmother. I've given him an injection. It's just a painkiller. You'll see him respond to it very quickly.
Thank you.
See? What did I tell you? Now, how about we go out for a spot of lunch?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, look, you've absolutely nothing to worry about. It'll take an hour or two for the injection to work. By the time you get back, you'll be amazed at how much he's perked up.
We really should take Megan out, so thank you for holding the fort.
Right, OK. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ugh.
See?
It's not even as if you did it picking up an heavy animal.
I know.
What's Dr. Abbott thinking sending you back to work?
Well, I didn't really have a lot of choice.
What exactly did she say?
Please don't lecture me, because I have a business to run here.
Not easing up yet.
Well, I've taken a couple
Hello?
more pills. Hopefully they'll help.
Well, I've done the urgents. Think I'll have a shower and carry on with my day off.
Thank you. You've been a star.
You what? Yeah. All right. We'll come straight up.
What?
It's Wilson. Katie's just found him in the stable. Dead.
I went to lunch, like you said, and then when we got back... In a mild colic? How can a horse die of mild colic?
Just have a look at it.
thought you were laid up. How come you're here now?
Because this is important. As soon as we got your call, we knew that we all had to be here. But please, don't think that this is easy. We're so sorry for your loss.
Yeah, my head is in bits. 1 minute you're telling me he's going to be OK, the next he's dead. Can somebody just tell me how?
Let's just get in there and have a look. We can work out what's happened. Thank you. Well, clearly Wilson had a more serious colic than we first thought, but it's easy to miss.
See, I feel terrible now. When I was out for lunch, he was suffering. I wish I could at least have been there for him.
You were very confident.
I'd given him an injection. There was nothing to suggest it was more serious.
And you just come from your godmother's funeral.
Well, yeah, the pain I was in, it was either that or nothing.
And we were very grateful. But thinking back, perhaps your head was a bit full. Perhaps it wasn't quite in the moment.
I examined him. I diagnosed him. Now, whether I'd come from a funeral or not, I did my job.
Well, then why is he dead?
It's not always that clear cut.
Well, there must be a reason.
Katie, sometimes there just isn't.
Well, you see, that's not good enough. And we want some answers.
Absolutely, and we've cleared the rest of the afternoon, so we will get to the bottom of this. I promise you.
Well, this is getting us nowhere. How can I take your word that what she did was correct?
Vanessa's a great vet. She knows what she's doing.
Well, you would say that, though, wouldn't you?
Declan, sometimes animals die, and what we might think of as being a mild case can later turn out to be something much more serious.
But she didn't even suggest that that could happen. She just sent us off with a smile.
I was confident in my diagnosis, yes.
Which turned out to be wrong.
Not necessarily.
Right, you felt his abdomen, and you checked his temperature,
Of course.
and then you rang Rona for a second opinion.
I didn't feel it was necessary.
Paddy, I wouldn't call you for a second opinion.
Rona, it's our practice. You're the senior vet at the moment.
And if I had, telling you what I just said,
Well, I would have assumed a mild colic and suggested a painkiller.
But you think she should have rang?
No, not necessarily.
Well, yes, you do, Paddy. You've just said as much.
I think the whole thing could have been cleaner. I think you'd have found that easier to accept.
Accept what?
That your horse has died, and we are all really very sorry, but nobody's at fault here.
So, devil's advocate, if Vanessa was to call you, what would you have done?
Like I said, I would have told her to administer a painkiller and keep an eye on him.
But that's not what she did. She said you can go out, and then she left.
She doesn't mean literally. She means every few hours, pop back in.
which is what I said. Have lunch and see when you get back.
But you said we'd see him much better. He was just lying there.
Yeah, that must have been distressing.
What I want to know is, if we'd have been there, us or you or anybody, would he be okay?
It's difficult to say.
Is it? Because it seems to me if I'd have been there watching him, struggling to breathe, I would have been on that phone straight away.
I promise I did my job.
OK, I think you should go now.
But you wanted answers.
Yeah, and you've given them to us. Thank you. Now we need to decide what we're going to do about it.
What do you mean? What are you going to do?
I know what it's like to lose a pet, especially one that's close to you like Wilson was. It's only natural that you would want to blame somebody.
No, not somebody. Her.
Right, I think Declan's right.
I'm going to call my solicitor first thing in the morning.
I don't think that's
Right,
necessary.
please, let's just all take a minute.
But Wilson died because of her. You'll be hearing from my solicitor.